What's up? It's your boy DJ Pound.
Got Kasper.
Dolly.
And this is LFTV.
I'm more than a woman, I'm a queen. Crown jewels like necklaces and rings. Confidence was rehearsed, not routine. My mind, a well-done machine. Got the mask on for they smoke screen. I can never be naive, never green. I'm the match in the gasoline. It's lit, shit slick when I'm on the scene. I said that I'm a queen. You heard? I will be treated as such.
So tell them tell them a little bit about you. Where you from?
I'm straight out of Seneca, South Carolina. So, y'all already know what's going on with that. About me, I'm 25. I just turned 25 April the 9th. So make sure y'all send me my late birthday cash. Go ahead and do that. And I'm an Aries. Y'all already know what come with that. I just love life. I feel like I be the life of the party anywhere I'm at. Like, I just love to see everybody around me being happy, giggles. Like, I'm all about vibes. And if you have the negative vibes, keep them around me.
There you go. So tell us about your music. You got anything coming up?
I just dropped my EP, Guns N' Roses. And that's doing better than I actually expected. As far as that, I got some videos coming up for that, but I just want y'all to keep rocking with that. Go stream that. It's on iTunes, Apple Music, Google Play, all those major platforms. Tidal, Deezer, Pandora, Spotify.
Tell us a little about that EP. What inspired you to the songs that are on? What inspired the songs?
Any song that I write really is just based on how I'm feeling at the time. Like, I've never been one of those artists that could just, I don't know, I feel like right now the music just, I know a lot of people gonna be mad when I say this, but it's watered down, man. I'm just gonna be honest. And I want to get back to making the songs from the heart. Like, my singles, those are primarily based on like club bangers and stuff, but Notorious Dolly, expect that she put out a mixtape, if she put out an album, it's gonna be some real content, it's gonna be lyrical, it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's really gonna have a message behind it. And like, when I put out that Guns N' Roses, I just wanted to, because people didn't really know who I am, like, just because of my anxiety. Like, I went to school, even people from Seneca, like, I went to school with these folks and everything, and they still don't, you know, they don't know me.
Yeah.
I've always had a problem with anxiety where I won't let people get too close to me for some reason. I'm working on that, but it's just, I don't know. People with anxiety don't understand. I just don't know how to put it in words. But
my girlfriend deals with anxiety too, so
you see what I'm saying?
Oh yes.
So it's just like, I don't know, but I just wanted to give people, without telling them, I wanted to show people through my music who I am, you know, a little bit about me and the battles that I face and what I done been through, and, you know, just that. And the Guns N' Roses kind of like that. You got the guns, you got the tough, you know, whatever. Then you got the roses. Roses are more delicate, soft. That's just me. Like, the reason why I'm so guarded is because I do have a big heart. I am loving. Like, I am sweet. I give you my last, you know what I'm saying, if you didn't have it. Like, I'm just that type of person. But there's people out here in this world that take advantage of that. So that's what calls for that tough exterior. So
So growing up, who did you look up to?
Growing up, as far as people or anybody?
Yeah, anybody, yeah.
Growing up, I looked up to my mom. Like, my mama was just this go-getter. She was just this hustler. Like, she just inspired something in me. Like, she always taught me not to depend on no man. She always taught me to go get everything for myself out the mud. She always taught me basically values from a legit, because, like, my mom worked 2 jobs. So it was just like, damn, I want to be like my mama. She don't need nobody. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it was just, I was about to say something, but I lost my train of thought. But go ahead, fam.
Well, growing up, like, how did you know you wanted to do music?
I started tapping ballet when I was a little girl. And I just always knew I loved music. Like, even when I was a little toddler, I used to sit in front of the TV, and my cousin that stayed with us at the time while my mama was working. She used to watch, what was it called? Rap City. The TV used to be on BET all the time. And I would just sit right in front of the TV. They used to yell at me. Not Dolly, but D, get out in front of the TV. And anytime after the commercials go off and they get through all they jit-jat, you know, they played a little music video. And I'd be up dancing. And my cousin in the back, Goldie.
Agging
me up. So, like, I think that's what kick-started everything. And then I started taking dance classes. I did jazz, tap, ballet. I even cheerlead a little bit. That wasn't for me. Yeah, so then, like, high school, I want to say, oh, yeah, I did chorus all through, like, 5th grade, they started chorus, and from 5th grade on, I did chorus. And then I had linked up with a good friend in middle school, who's still my friend now. She made beats, and she rapped, and she did web pages. And she had this little studio in her room. My first ever song that I recorded, she actually wrote for me. I was just like, yo, I could not write raps. I could write a song, but I couldn't write no raps. Like, I was just like, yo, what is this? Like, how you doing this? And she showed me, and then I just started writing my own shit. My first ever song that I wrote was to Hard in the Paint by Waka Flocka. I used to love Waka Flocka, and I think it was more so about his energy, because he a okay rapper, but it was just more about his energy.
His performance.
He's like, it's just like, he be so turned, like, because
always, every
I don't know, I'm just a lit person, so I like turned artists like Cardi B. Who else be turned? Black youngster get stupid turned. You know what I'm saying? I like,
you like energy.
Yeah, because I'm an energetic person. You know what I'm saying?
I've been to a few of your performances, and you definitely got the energy.
Yeah.
So that's what's up. Now, as far as like where you've come since you started to where you're at now, did you expect to be this far? Or do you think you should be further than you are, or how do you?
I mean, to be honest, I ain't even put no expectation on it. I was just like, I told myself, I started April of last year. And I told myself, if you ain't at least got no farther than where you are now, you need to hang it up. And I really surprised myself, like, so many times, like, y'all just don't understand what that anxiety when you battle with something like that. And it's not just anxiety. I battle with depression, too. And when you dealing with stuff like that, it's just like, every day, it ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. It's yourself. You fighting against yourself, because you got to break through these, you know, these fears, or even your past demons, or stuff that people done told you, you know what I'm saying, that really made you be the way that you are. So you have to break through that. You got to break through comfort. You got to break through, you know what I'm saying? So it's so much stuff. And when I tell y'all every day, it's on my mind, like, is today, like, the day you gonna quit? Today, nah, I ain't quitting, because that's what they want.
How do you get through that?
How do I get through it?
Yeah.
Normally how I get through it is I just meditate. Do a lot of meditation, a lot of thinking on myself. They call it self-actualization, I guess. Mm-hmm. And I just, like, I really got to give myself that pep talk. Like, I have to talk to myself like how I talk to other people. Because, you know, like, a lot of people say you give so much to others and you don't give to yourself. Right. So I have to remind myself that the encouraging words that I give others,
you gotta live by too. Mm-hmm. I feel you.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. So, like, when you're performing or you're in the studio, what's the hardest part?
Man, I've been told, I'm gonna be honest, I've been told that my performances are way different than my tracks. And I think that's another thing I need to work on as far as an artist, is getting that energy to be there when I'm laying it down. You know what I'm saying? Getting that energy to be felt through the song. But as far as, like, what was your question again?
What?
I forgot. I lost my train of thought.
I can't remember either. I lost my
But
what was the hardest part about being in performances or in the studio?
The hardest part about the studio is just, y'all, I'll be honest, when I be in the studio, I be lit. I'm just gonna be honest. So the hardest part about the studio is just trying to make sure that you get everything done that you want to get done, and that be the task. That ain't nothing else hard about the studio.
Right.
It's trying to get everything done that you need to get done. And what I mean by that is, like, sometimes you think you finna go in there because you don't, practiced it over and over again. And then something unexpected come up in the studio, like your throat might be dry, or, you know what I'm saying, you might be having a bad throat day, or for real, like, y'all think it's funny. Like, like, you could plan the studio session like 2 weeks out. You don't know how your body gonna be set up that week. So it's just like, one time I went in there, I had to sing. I had wrote a song that I had to sing. And I was like, yo, this ain't even gonna sound right. But I already had paid for the session.
Yeah.
So I was just like, man.
Go in there and do what you can.
Go in there and do what you can.
That's what's up.
And the same thing, like with the performances, my very first performance that I did, that was the hardest performance for me. Because, like I told you, with the anxiety and depression, like, when I first started music last year, I basically had something to catapult me. You know what I'm saying? That drove me. I was so angry for the longest, like, and I'm gonna be honest, like, I drowned myself in the music. I really did. So that's part of where the songs come from on that EP. Is because I had went through some things with my mom. She basically had cut me off, and I was just having a hard time, you know what I'm saying? So my very first performance was that day that we had got into it. I had an open mic at break time. We had got into it that day. She basically cut me off. I didn't get to go to work that day because she cut me off. Some things had happened to where I couldn't go to work. And, yeah, I'm sorry. It's emotional for me. Some things had happened where I couldn't go to work. I remember getting off, going back to get my son, and all I could remember thinking was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, this can't be life right now. So it's just like, I ain't even gonna lie, I got very lit, just trying to drown out everything. You know how when you going through stuff, you try to drown out stuff, and basically like mellow out to where you can't feel nothing. And I know that's not the right thing to do, but I'm just being transparent with y'all. But that was my first performance, and I went like, I wasn't gonna go. I was not gonna go. And then something told me, you need to go. So I went. I ain't had nobody to go with me. I went by myself. And when I got up there, when I tell y'all, something flowed through me. Something flowed. It was like, for a minute, like, that whole time before I went, like, I had felt like I was drowning. You feel me? And then when I actually got up there and performed, and I had the mic in my hand, and I was performing, and I was rapping I think it was my Cardi B remix, the Bartier Cardi Vengeance. It was just like I was up for air for a minute. So that's what performing is for me. Like, it's like I win silent battles nobody know about when I perform, because my anxiety be real bad.
Yeah. So
it's just like, I feel like I got a superpower.
It's beautiful.
Anytime I'm in the studio or anytime I'm performing, it's like a superpower to me.
It's beautiful you found your relief through the music. Would you say that performance was the moment where you realized that music was definitely what you wanted to do?
Definitely. Because when I tell y'all, like, it was like a shift happened. You know what I'm saying? A shift from, like, people get so comfortable and complacent with things just because they've been in that environment for so long. It was like a shift happened with me to where, like, you don't have to take this. You ain't got to be where you are. You could have so much more if you wanted it. You know what I'm saying?
You just felt control.
I just felt in control.
Yeah, that's
so
awesome.
it was just like, from then on, I just wanted to motivate others to do the same thing, because I feel like so many people have gotten complacent with things, like, and they don't have to. Like, they just feel like they have to do that because that's what everybody else saying. That's what they supposed to do, or that's what everybody else has done. Ain't nobody else been able to do nothing different. But how you know you're not the one that's gonna be able to spark that off? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's just how I be thinking.
That's dope though. That you try to be different. And I've noticed, you are different from all these other like female artists around the area. You are very different. Like you stand out. Now that's a good question for yourself. Like, what do you think makes you stand out from the rest of the female artists in the area?
I feel like what made me stand out is my genuineness. Like I feel like it's also a blessing and a curse. But I feel like my genuineness, my energy make me stand out. And just the fact that I'm me.
Now, when it comes to your supporters, like, do you ever do something to give back?
Oh yeah, like we got some stuff in the works. We got this. That's as far as our community. We got a canned food drive coming up. So if you have any cans or items to donate, we're gathering those up until the 29th.
No, the 20th.
20th, my bad. The 20th. And as far as like I've done a photo shoot for the ladies, and I do little other things and extra services that I won't mention because I don't believe in bragging about. You know what you do.
That's good though. So when after your first performances, how many have you done since then?
I've done about 5. All of them was last year. I really hadn't been more focused on the performances because really, like, I like the clubs, but I really don't want to be in clubs like that.
Yeah.
I want to do arenas, like, you know what I'm saying,
like
arenas
and stuff like that.
Arenas, like, gardens. I had a dream that I was in Madison Square Garden, man. Performing. So I'm trying to. I don't know. I couldn't hear the song, but I just saw it was at night. People was in the square.
Okay.
And they was just all chanting my name, like with their phone lights out. This shit was crazy.
Dream. You gotta make that real.
Oh, I am every day. Every day working at it. Every day.
That's good. So when it comes to like beats, do you have a certain type of beat that you like in particular?
I don't discriminate. Like if I got a beat from my dog L Boogie, Heaven Made Beats. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. Like I fuck with him the long way. He sent me a beat the other day, and it made me cry. Like if I don't get no emotion out hearing a beat, I probably won't write to it. Because that's how I told you, everything I write comes from the heart. So it's just like, if I don't feel no type of emotion when I hear the beat, I'm probably not going to use it. Because I want people to feel what I'm going to be able to write. And if I'm not feeling it, they not going to feel it.
I understand that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, I think the beat that he sent me was called Finding Justice. That's not going to be the name of the song. But when I tell y'all, just the name of that title,
like
you know what I'm saying? That beat, I'm trying to tell y'all, that beat had me in tears.
Yeah, he actually is the one who made our intro beat. So if you like our intro beat, definitely check him out.
He dope, for real. And he got an ear for that.
Yeah, he's been in it for a while. So as far as like collabs, what do you got coming up as far as collabs?
As far as collabs, I really don't have nothing coming up. I feel like I did a lot of collabs when I first started. Okay. Like, people hit me up for collabs. I got at least 2 to 3 collabs that haven't even been dropped yet.
Okay.
So I'm kind of slowing down on the collab. And I notice people hit you up for collabs all day when it's free.
Yeah, so as you put a
but
price
then
on
when
it.
you put a price on it, people get quiet. And I know my talent needs to be bought.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And because I can't lay no more 16s on nothing that's gonna be sitting.
And that's true. There's so many people out here that want it for free, but you gotta come to realize in this industry, like, there's not gonna be anything for free once you make it. Once you make it, you're gonna be paying more.
I gotta pay for it.
Right.
And like I said, I just feel like another thing, features is like an investment.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not moving, I can't do nothing for you, or you might get charged a little more if you still adamant on it. Cause a feature is like an investment. I can't put my money, which is my burst, in a bank that's not responsibly handling it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like that.
I understand that.
It's lost money and time.
everything is an investment when it comes to this. If you can't pay $200-$300 now, you ain't gonna be able to pay $10,000-$15,000 when you try to get like famous people in your
Facts.
songs. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So people so small minded around here. But you got any shows coming up?
I don't want to be too forward, but I got something in the works.
Uh-oh.
I told y'all, cause I was just working on myself and making sure I get everything right. But there might be a headlining tour coming up. It's in the works. With a good friend, we're gonna be touring South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia. It's gonna start June the 15th is the first date, I think. But I think that's gonna be lit. Like when he first called me with the opportunity, I'm like, dude, why me? You know what I'm saying? Why out of everybody you pick me? And I know y'all like, girl, shut the fuck up, take that opportunity. I know, but I'm because of my anxiety, I am one of those people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure because so many other things it could be. I was just like, you ain't trying to so much. What is it? Human trafficking going on.
Oh,
you might try to, scoop me up, take me out somewhere. I'm just kidding. But I just had to make sure, the intentions was good there.
Right, it was genuine.
And it was, and I'm excited to do that and, go on the adventure with that. And I done got hit up for, modeling gigs too. I ain't gonna just limit myself to music. So I know I'm an average looking female. So, so I was just like, hey, why not? You know what I'm saying? And I just like to do it for the girls is different. Like, I ain't no label hoe. Like, you won't see me you might see me with Jordans on, but that's about it. Like, everything else, cheap. Cheap. Chirp, cheap.
So where you see yourself in 5 to 10 years?
5 to 10 years, man, I see myself with about, a whole lot of plaques, whole lot of Grammys. Expectations gonna be real high.
You got to set them high.
Yeah.
If you set them low, then what's like? I mean, you accomplishing stuff, but you accomplishing like low stuff. Like, go out and be great.
I see my community better than where it's at now. Not saying it is bad now, but I see my community being better because some of the changes that me and Pound about to make is going to definitely be effective 5 to 10 years, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's just going to be great. Like, I definitely see my team taking off. And I think it's up.
That's what's up. There we go. I'm ready. This change, like this movement that's about to start, like I think it's gonna be big.
I think South Carolina next period.
Oh yes.
You can't tell me we ain't.
If everybody working,
We're making too much noise.
yeah, they in it too. I think about like this event they doing like today. How many people came from like out of town? So I think we make some noise.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
especially right here in the upstate. Carlos Brown bringing his networking.
Yeah.
His networking tour right here at Club Epic. Not right here. We in Anderson, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that's
Club
right
Epic.
smack dab
Like
in
if
the upstate.
you're not at that event, I don't know what you're doing.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Like I'll be there.
Me too.
Like going.
Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all come out to that if you're a serious artist.
Are you plan on staying around South Carolina?
Honestly, my dream spot, and it's because of my anxiety again.
Okay.
But like, I find myself, I like to be close to nature. So I would want to move. I want to buy a cabin in the mountains, like one that's like real high. And I just want to be able to sit off on my porch in the mornings and just watch the mountains smoke. Because that's such a beautiful scene. Like when you look at, and I believe like that'll inspire some good songs.
Man, that's a whole different energy. Like
Yeah.
When I go to the mountains, that's I don't even know.
You know what I'm
you
saying?
can be
You feel
driving, but
peace.
you're relaxed.
Yeah.
Refreshing.
Yeah, and that fresh, crisp air is just like, I don't know about the bears though.
The mountain lions. I don't know about them either.
Okay, I forgot all about them.
Look, see, they got you.
But I don't know, like it just seemed like it'd be dope to live there.
Yeah.
Not all the time. You know, get away to the city sometimes, but
Yeah,
I'm a country girl.
At the end of the day, like that relaxation that you're gonna get, the intake of the nature that the thing about living like a city, it's like you see everything man made. Being out there in the nature, like that's
what
God
I was telling
created,
I appreciate, like, I be trying to get people to see the world like how I see it, because I appreciate everything around me. I really do, like the air, the trees,
So many
the
people,
way they blow. Like, I just appreciate everything because people take so much stuff for granted.
yeah,
Right.
people are just so busy with their lives they can't even
They don't
stop
really
to
stop.
notice, what's around.
Exactly.
So besides the mountains, anywhere else you want to go, or is that just that's
That's
the
just
spot?
that's the spot for
The
me.
spot.
Like, that's, y'all already know that's where I'm going.
Y'all gonna see Dolly kicked up, no shoes on, chilling on the balcony.
Okay, or you might catch me on my 4-wheeler mudding. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm trying
Okay.
to. I told y'all I'm a country girl. Like, that's what we used to do when I was little. Me and my twin cousins and my sister, we all had our own 4-wheeler, and we'd go 4-wheeling through the backwoods. They used to try to race me, but they know I was the fastest.
I'm getting it. Well, tell them one more time where they can find you at.
You can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, at Notorious Dolly. And then my personal page is Denitra Shanae. Y'all make sure y'all go add me on SoundCloud and go subscribe to me on YouTube. Because I might have something coming for y'all. You never know. So just go ahead and add me.
And it's your boy DJ Pound.
It's Kasper.
And like we said, we got Dolly here on LFTV. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share.
On the track. Yo, yeah, what up?
I'm more than a woman, I'm a queen. Crown jewels like necklaces and rings. Confidence was rehearsed, now routine. My mind, a well-done machine. Got the mask on for they smoke screen. I can never be naive, never green. I'm the match in the gasoline. It's lit, shit's lit when I'm on the scene. I said that I'm a queen. You heard? I will be treated as such. I used to use my flaws as a clutch. Walk it out. All I needed was some self-love. Walk it out. I don't think I asked for too much. Impatient, I'm always in a rush. I'm a loner, but I'm never out of touch. Heart pistol to my sleeve like a clutch. When I walk, red carpet is up. Bing bow. They put me on a pedestal, my throne. In your mind, Dolly got me wrong. Triple threat, knock 'em down, prone. I'm a diva fashionista, I rehab. The rockets fist of things like a pad. That shit don't sit right in my head. Doing this for all the girls that never had it. Than a woman, I'm a savage. Everything I have, I had to scavenge. Drop me off anywhere, I grin and bear it. This pain I've been through, I never share it. A woman built tough, never scared. Chasing my dreams even when I get weary. Raising a king, he growing, I'm getting teary. Running up to me with all his little theories. He woke like mommy, I sit back and I observe. Body language scan, soaking up every word. Watching how they move, got bad vibes, they get deferred. Never let my guard down, anticipate the curve. When I say don't trust the soul, I meant every word. See, people do to you what you allow. I spot a fake like Waldo in the crowd. Upon my heart, man, I solemnly vow. Always keep the haters on wow. Grind to the sweat of my brow. Give it everything that I got. Show love. Stay loyal, humble, solid as a rock. In my mind, I'm already at the top. I sing and I rap, I'm a one-stop shop. I'm more than a woman, that's the principle. I can't be stopped, call me invincible.
I'll put you on the track. Yo, what up?